The Waynesville Rural Fire Protection District is issuing an immediate burn ban. The ban prohibits all open burning and suspends permits. The fire chief says to avoid any activity that could produce flames or sparks, including improper cigarette disposal or parking on dry grass. If you see a fire, call 911 immediately.
The Springfield Fire Department is warning you about the dangers of lithium-ion batteries. On Thursday, their hazmat team arrived to find a battery bank still burning after several fire extinguishers had been used but hadn't been able to put out the fire. Firefighters deployed a specialized lithium battery fire blanket, a critical tool acquired through a community grant. These fires are dangerous, often requiring a lot of water and creating toxic runoff. Firefighters say there are steps you can take to prevent them.
We would always recommend that you check your manufacturer's guidance on whether that battery is still good. Anytime there's a drop, anytime there's damage that you can observe, bulging in the battery pack, if it's been wet for any amount of time, then we recommend taking it out of service and proceeding with recycling or deferring to your manufacturer recommendations on what's appropriate.
You should also have up-to-date fire extinguishers in your home in case of these incidents. And if that's not putting out the flames, call 911 immediately.